My work involves looking at documentary style photography. So I travel to different countries and see different cultures, different people, meet them and document their lifestyles. I came to Karbala for the first time for Ashura. I've been before for Arbaeen a few times, but this is my first time in Ashura, and I decided to come here because I wanted to document the events in Karbala leading up to the day of Ashura. Ashura is effectively our identity, and that's why I wanted to kind of document this in a very different way, to kind of show what happens on in the 10 days of Muharram in Karbala. And in terms of how I feel being here, it's like, you know, to be in this land, to commemorate this tragedy, it's like, you know, it's something very different. You know, we commemorate in different parts of the world, but to be in Karbala, it's actually a very different feeling of sadness, of grief, and to see the different exhibitions of this grief and sorrow is actually quite, you feel very deeply about it. And so it's very moving, emotionally very moving, to see everything what we year in year out, to see this in sort of a visual form. So I hope that the work I'm going to produce from this trip is going to basically create more awareness for people to understand Ashura and create more awareness about the tragedy of Karbala, inshallah. I think it's a very good opportunity for Muslims and non-Muslims, Shia, non-Shia alike, to come and see to be in Karbala for these days, because the visual representation of this tragedy, where you see the different passion plays, you see the different mawaqib and different elements of that, it actually creates a very strong message, but also it creates an understanding that people may not have. And it's very important to do this because it gives them an insight into our culture of sorrow, of grief and commemoration and lamentation. So it's very important for us to be open to invite them as well.